Who's on these?
I am Queen Amidala.
Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good, and Conquest starts today. And Queen Amidala is the character of this Conquest. And the question on everybody's mind, as it always is Nooch, are you going to go for Queen Amidala? And to satisfy those of you who've been commenting recently that I wander too much and take too long to get to the point, the answer is no. I'm not going for Queen Amidala on either account. And I'll tell you the reasons why, and then we'll talk about the stuff I do want to go for, and that'll be the whole video. So if you just wanted an answer to the thumbnail, to the title of the video, am I going for Queen Amidala? You've got it, and you can go about your business now. Congratulations. Thanks for tuning in. For those who want a little more information, thanks for sticking around. Let's talk about Queen Amidala. So I'll talk about her first. So I think the main reason I'm not going to be going for Queen Amidala is that Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan are mentioned that they're designed to work with Queen Amidala. Now, of course, we never know if that's how it's going to actually work out in the game with how Capital Games works, but, you know, it's entirely possible that Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan have something in their kits that mentions Queen Amidala. There's nothing in her kit that mentions them, so, now they're going to probably be marquees. Maybe they'll be Conquest characters later. I don't know how they're going to be released. I think they're going to be marquees after we get through the Gungans, and I'm, as you know, I don't generally invest in the marquees, and I'm going to pretty much blow my wad on Jar Jar here, so I'm not going for Queen Amidala. I don't know what it's going to look like, and she doesn't really. I guess she would positively impact some Galactic Republic characters, but I'm just not. I'm not going to invest in Queen Amidala. Now, part of the reason for that is that I am still investing in Darth Bane, and if we look at my characters, let's look at Conquest here. I didn't show it. Starts in what? 4 hours, 4.5 hours, or is it 5.5 hours? Conquest starts in. Is it not? Where's Conquest? You know, I don't know why. I don't know the right places to look, but this is what makes people say that I wander around too much, because I am wandering. 5 hours, 25 minutes. Okay. So 5.5 hours, Conquest starts. I'm going to look at my Sith on my roster. Now, I am very interested in getting Darth Bane, because Darth Bane is doing disgusting, gross things in the game right now, and I really would like to have on my roster. 149 out of 330 is actually a big number for me. If you look at some of these other Conquest characters, I don't usually get that much in the first round. And when I'm going to keep farming Darth Bane on both my accounts until I get him. So that's my main focus right now, is when I get 475 Conquest energy, I think it's 475. Is it 550? Whatever it is, 525. I'm going to be spending it on Darth Bane until I get Darth Bane unlocked. The last time I did this was on my main account on Darth Malgus. I've never regretted it, and it allowed me to unlock the Leviathan relatively soon after it came out on my free-to-play account, because I had Darth Malgus and I was able to get a ship. So I'm going to be going after Darth Bane and continue to go after Darth Bane, because I feel like he's a bigger difference maker. He doesn't require, new characters on it. He just requires some Sith, which I've got some Sith. Not a very exciting Sith lineup on this roster. My other roster, I farmed Sith Eternals, so I got Sidious and Maul and Dooku, and Assassin on the other roster, Sith Empire Trooper on the other. So I have lots of cool stuff on the other roster. In fact, I think I have like all the Sith. I have all the Sith on the other roster. I'm just saying, I have all the Sith on the other roster. So I'm going to be farming Darth Bane on both rosters and going for Darth Bane. That's what I'm focused on character-wise. Now, what am I really focused on in Conquest? It's what I always focus on in Datacrons. And I have to tell you, I love this Datacron set. I love this Datacron set. I am a sucker for basic abilities. Max health, max protection, offense, health steal, critical chance, accuracy, but max health, max protection, offense. Yes. I'm all in. Get ready to see some very super beefy Lord Vaders again. Some very super beefy Darth Malaks out there. Max health, max protection, and offense. I'm all in. I'm going to try and reroll as much as I can. I'm going to be, just to get those, I'm all in on the Datacrons. So I'm going to be farming Datacrons like a madman. On both my main account and my Lightspeed account, I'll be going through my 50s at least, and I'm going to consider going through some 100s on the Lightspeed account just to get as many Datacrons maxed out of this Datacron set. What are we calling it? The Datacron set 14. I thought there was... Hang on. Whoa. Let's do this in game. So I'm going to go get the data. There's a name for the data. I thought they would show me the Datacron name there. I guess they didn't. So I've got the calendar here. There you go. I saved it here. Upgrade to Datacron level 6. Escalating conflict. Escalating conflict, boys and girls. That's the Datacron set that we're getting right now. Not just Datacron set 14, but escalating conflict. And let's go here and just claim another one of those. I think I've got 2 of those bad boys. Anywho, I am all in for escalating conflict. I'll be farming the Shazbot out of escalating conflict in this conquest on both of my accounts. I gotta tell you guys, having a really good Datacron sets has really carried me a long way in Kyber. I am outpunching my weight on both accounts. I have 4 Galactic Legends on the Lightspeed account. I just got Kylo finished. I got 3 on the other account with Kenobi, Sith Eternal, and Kylo. I've got Leviathan and Executor on the other account. I only have Executor on this account. When I throw Datacrons in there, it elevates my teams and it makes them better. And I think that max health, max protection, and offense are going to do a lot of good for my roster. But let's talk about more. Dark side allies. The first time they're defeated, the remaining allies gain 15% offense and 20 speed. I like that. Whenever allies are dispelled, they gain potency up, tenacity up. I like a lot of these. Whenever they resist a debuff, they recover 2% health and protection. They start with protection up. I like these. I don't know which one of these is the best, but I like these dark side alignment abilities on my team. But I like the faction stuff. I really can use almost all this faction stuff on my rosters. The Jedi, while Jedi allies have 100% health, they have 100% offense. Otherwise, they have 100% defense. At the start of their turn, if they're buffed, they gain advantage. Otherwise, they gain tenacity up. I got some Jedi to put this on, my friend. If you add in a bunch of health, imagine this on Jedi Master Kenobi. Everybody's got 100% offense on Jedi Master Kenobi's team, and I'm getting a bunch of extra health and protection, and maybe some more offense on that team. Holy cannoli. Those are going to be some really awful Jedi to deal with. I got a Jedi Knight Revan team. I got Jedi Master Luke out there. I got some Jedi, and I'll be doing some re-rolling on that. My friends. Resistance. Hey, I got the whole Rey Lightspeed bundle on my Lightspeed account. And if we look at this, which one was I liked one of these. Whenever a debuff on an enemy expires, allies gain 2% offense, doubled if the debuff was dispelled. Told you, I like the straight up stuff. Give me a bunch of offense. The other stuff is okay. I love the offense. That's what I want on my team. Put on that Zori Bliss team with a bunch of offense. Put on Rey with a bunch of offense. And there's more coming with Rey too. My goodness. Separatists. At the start of each, I'm all in on this for Grievous. At the start of each Separatist ally turn, inflict target lock on a random enemy it doesn't already have. Hey, target lock in Grievous, that's his deal. Target lock on the enemy, which can't be resisted whenever a Separatist ally gains bonus turn meter. That's Grievous's deal. So, Grievous's deal is target locks and bonus turn meter. When they didn't have 100% turn meter, gain 3% critical damage stacking for the rest of the encounter. There's going to be a lot of damage output on the Grievous team this time around. If they're target locked, the target enemy is target locked. Whenever they use special, they gain 3% max health. Grievous is going to gain, even more max health on Grievous. It's going to be unbelievable. Maybe I'm missing something else here, but that one, to me, just supercharged Grievous out there. Right? And imagine that on Territory Wars with the Droideka Omicron. Good lord, that's going to be a gross team. Holy cow. Sith, I have all this stuff. I have all this Datacrons, man. I'm in for the Datacron. Should I have made this bigger? But I can't make it any bigger. That's as big as it gets. At the start of their turn, Sith allies ignore taunt to target a debuffed enemy. Whenever they inflict a debuff, they also deal 5% max health damage, which can't be evaded. This damage, if I throw that on my Malgus team, or I throw that on my Sith Eternal, good lord. I think the rest of these, that was the one that really stuck out to me there as well. Holy cow. Whenever ally deals damage to an enemy, no other enemy is marked. Inflict marked. So we're gonna marked. I don't know if I like marked. Marked kind of limits my. I like the target anybody one better than marked. Okay. Keller and Beck, no. Kid Fisto, no. Janet Calcessus, no. Kiadi Moody, no. Mace Windu. Hey, Mace Windu! I got a relic Mace Windu. Whenever Mace Windu's dealt damage, reflect 20%. Okay, that's the Chrysanthemum. Okay, that's okay. It's alright. Holdo, I've got Holdo. She has 100% max health protection. Beefy Holdo is what we call that. That's what Poe used to call her behind her back, and now we're calling her Beefy Holdo. At the start of the encounter, all resistance allies and Ben Solo gain Foresight. Whenever she loses taunt, all resistance allies and Ben Solo gain Foresight. Whenever resistance ally Ben Solo loses Foresight, she gains 100% bonus protection. This is Beefy Holdo. This Ray team is going to suck, and it's going to be even worse if you get the Ray one. Ray, the first time Ray is defeated, they're revived with 100% health, gain protection over time for 2 turns, and take a bonus turn. I don't know if Holdo is better or Ray is better. I kind of think Holdo is better because you're not going to defeat Ray for the first time. You're never going to get past Holdo. She is going to be a beefy lady. My goodness. Finn, whenever an ally uses ability, he assists, dealing 50% more damage. I like that with the Finn lead, Zori Bliss. That's a positive there. I don't have Trench. Dooku, whenever he gains stealth, he recovers 100% protection. Okay. Geo Spy, whenever he attacks out of turn, he recovers 20% health and protection. Okay, so Geo Spy is going to always have 100% health and protection. Again, throw that onto a TW, a Territory Wars Omicron. I mean, Geo Spy, I've got him all the way. Darth Bane, I don't even want to look at that. If I face anybody that's got Darth Bane in Kyber 3 or Kyber 2, you can have it. You win. You get Darth Bane. I'm not going to read it. I can't deal with it. Darth Sidious turns into an absolute monster. If he's solo, he gains 200% defense, health steal, max health, max protection, 100% counter. This is his Wampacron. We're going to call this the Wampacron. I have Darth Sidious on my main account. I have him Relic 7 because I got Sith Eternal. I want this Datacron so badly. I'll be farming my brains out to get this Datacron. Count Dooku, whenever he stuns an enemy, gain 10% critical damage, max 200%, and 5 speed, max 50 until the end of the... I want this Count Dooku Omicron. I'm not a huge Count Dooku user, but I can find a use for him doing this. And then Sith Assassin, whenever she gains stealth, she reduces the cooldowns of their special abilities by 1. Hey man, I got Sith Assassin. I'm not sure this does a lot. I feel like whenever she gains stealth, she's doing her special the next turn. That seems like just an extra there. But anyway, boys and girls, I love this Datacron set. This is the best Datacron set in quite some time. And it just starts with max health, protection, and offense, which I can add to my Galactic Legends. All my Galactic Legends, my Malgus team, I can use these, and maybe I can go back to fielding a defense again. If I'm out Omicron, if I'm out Datacroning my opponent, I think I can put some guys on defense again. I've gone that ships only defense because Kyber 2 just kicked my butt for 2 weeks. So anyway, I'm looking forward to these Datacrons. That's what I will be going after in this round of Conquest. Big time. I'll be farming Darth Bane as well. I showed you on the roster here a minute ago. So in Conquest this time around for me, it is Darth Bane. It is Datacrons. I'll be farming like a crazed madman to get as many Datacrons and upgrade them as far as I can, as quick as possible on my roster. Hey, what are you doing this Conquest? Are you going for Queen Amidala? Are you doing otherwise? What are your plans for this Conquest? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I will definitely talk to you soon. Have a great day, and of course, always remember, Nooch too good.